Let me tell you, advice is not therapeutic. It's not going to heal you, comfort you, or guide you where you need to be. Yes, you may get some cues and clues to what direction to take in your relationship journey. That's going to be like 1% of the 99% of your conversation. Because in actuality, it's not that valuable as you think it is. Let's chat about it. Mike here, US nurse, and on this channel I talk about long distance relationships, minimalism, and documenting life. Relationship advice is like hand sanitizer and killing your relationship vibe. Because for the most part, my problems were not handled effectively. The support system that I had wasn't actually that supportive with advice alone, so I still felt lonely, and I ultimately didn't perceive or believe that I could have handled this relationship on my own, or at least with my significant other. You see, the specific problem that I had with relationship advice, it's just that when people give me advice, it's like they're speaking for me and I just do as they say. And if you're that kind of person, I mean, that's great for you. You like a little instruction, some guidance, you like it verbatim, you want people to tell you what to do, fine. But personally, I believe you just can't tell a person what to do. I mean, you could, but it's not always 100% effective. So just because someone gives me advice, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to follow that advice, or that I can follow that advice, or that advice is even relevant to me in my situation. Relationship advice and discussion could be broad and it could be narrow, but right now there's not enough time for me to explain my situation to the person listening. So by default, it's gonna be a broad advice. And if you're secretive or you're low-key about your relationship problems and telling your business to only a few people, the value of your relationship advice can be like a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. The totality of what relationship advice is and can be, it isn't entirely helpless. After much reflecting, I realized that all this relationship advice, although I can't remember everything and I can't digest everything that I'm told, I don't have to take the advice that they're giving me, and that ultimately it's not their responsibility to solve my problems. Thank you for the friendship, the support, and the prayers, but what I really need is not for someone to tell me what to do, but maybe I just need somebody to listen to me. Maybe someone to share like a case study or a scenario where I can pick up lessons in somebody else's experience. Maybe I just need that one reminder. Maybe I just need to see this one object lesson. Like maybe I need them to say something that points me to deeper points. Like maybe I need to communicate better through active listening. Maybe I'm deteriorating my character with my own pride and selfishness. Maybe I'm not communicating well in love languages. And maybe I'm just a negative Nancy because I'm lacking gratitude in my days. So for me, for someone who tries to stress so much on putting the stress on somebody else to solve my problems, the truth of the matter is, I need to focus on my own problems and to be able to reframe it in a way that makes it more digestible to me. So when people listen to me and my problems and what is on my mind, and then they put in their input, first of all, I gotta be thankful because they're giving me the time of day to listen to what I need to process through. And when they do speak up and offer some word of encouragement or advice, the only thing I really have to concern myself is whatever resonates with me. I don't have to pick up every single little thing they give me. They don't know my situation, they don't know exactly what I'm going through, so I'm going to expect less to nothing from the word of advice or wisdom that this person may give me. I just take the relevant details that they have and apply it to my life. Another way of processing my problem is writing these thoughts in a journal, so that by the time that I am able to refine all the small details of what's important and making all these clarifying statements, I have a clear picture of what to present to my confidant, whether it's my significant other, a loved one, or whoever, therapist, whoever. In summary of all my lessons here, I put less stress on the other person, the listener to my problem, who may or may not be a therapist or coach, psychologist, whoever. I am more capable of discovering the solution to my problem that is relevant to me, especially when we explore it through question and answer. I can worry less about being preached at and actually feel accomplished when I make and see progress through processing my own problems by slowly working through them, talking through it, and identifying what needs to be done. Ultimately, I don't need relationship advice. I need the right questions to get to the right destination. I need the right questions that trigger the answers that reveal the way to the solution that I really need. Yes, my support system could show me the path pointed out to me along the way, but it's not going to mean as much as if I discover it on my own. It needs to come from my own mouth. It needs to come from my own mind. It needs to click. It needs to resonate. It's got to hold me accountable, because now that I know what to do, the only thing left to do is to do it, to execute. So in reality, I don't need relationship advice, the cheat codes, the whole map, the whole game plan. I just need the cues, and eventually I'll connect the dots. And then in the end, I'll complete the bigger picture, which is my relationship. That is unique to me and nobody else can tell me how to complete. If you enjoyed this kind of video, kindly leave a like and leave a comment down below. Let me know what other stuff you would like me to talk about. I'll leave a playlist here about relationships as well as my other stuff. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.